Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I will tell you why you should or should not be a warrior main. The banner slave, as it was known for most of its life, the warrior always had a place in groups until recently when banners were reworked. The first iteration of the rework was not that good and it left the warrior as a DPS only class, which was very good at, but there was no utility for it. Fortunately, in the second iteration that we received on the 2nd of August, it was a lot better and warriors can provide quickness, Aegis and Stability now. But let's talk about the elite specs. Berserker. This elite spec added the ability to wield a torch on warrior and it also made it a condi damage class. Later it was rebalanced so it can be a power DPS too, but it brought options for warrior. Now, after the latest balance patch, the Berserker seems the most suited for a quickness role. And bonus, you can provide stability and Aegis. Not specifically when it's needed, because you need to spam banners on cooldown, but at least it can compete a bit with the Firebrand. Spellbreaker, the elite spec that launched with Path of Fire and was advertised as the anti-mage class. It was one of the top DPS specs some time ago, but now it is mostly used in World vs World or PvP. In PvE, it is very good for open world as you have a block button on a short cooldown without using a shield. I think if the warrior receives the same treatment as ranger and base weapons get some buffs, Spellbreaker can be seen again in group content, especially that it is possible to provide quickness with it. And the Bladesworn, the pure DPS spec for warrior. If you wanted a gun saber in Guild Wars 2, then this elite spec is for you. The gun saber is an improved version of the photon forge that we have on Holosmith, because you can actually pick up the crystals in Solid Ocean Fractal without having to leave the mode. Leaving aside my frustration with the photon forge, I think Bladesworn can be used in any group content or open world instance, has a fun mechanic and it actually has the biggest burst damage in the game. Keep in mind that this is power DPS only, there aren't any condi builds for it. However, I saw Mucklock was testing a healing build with the Bladesworn, which in my opinion is very promising. In conclusion, I think warrior is a good class, especially for new players as it has a big HP pool and high defense with the heavy armor. This was also the class that I have picked up when I started the game, and it was my main class for a long time because of how easy it was to play and how much fun you can have with it. The only reason I switched to another class was because I wanted something more complex to play. Now, it isn't the simplest class to play, that role moved to Power Mechanist, but it is still acceptable. You also have options in group content or open world if you want to support DPS role with any of the specs. Who knows, maybe the heal build will become meta and you have a healing option too. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please click the like and subscribe buttons.